Hey there, Billy. What you doing?
Nothing. Playing Guitar Hero.
Well, why play Guitar Hero when you can be watching Rudy Valentino?
Who's Rudy Valentino?
No, Billy. He was only one of the most famous actors in the silent film era. And he was a sex symbol.
Silent film? Tell me more.
Okay. Alright, Billy, so, yeah, keep driving. So you see, Billy, Rudolph Valentino was born on May 6, 1895, in Castellaneta, Italy. His mother, Marie Barbin, was French, and Giovanni, his father, was Italian. His father traveled in a circus before settling down with his family as a veterinarian, so his family was considered middle class.
So how did he do in school?
Well, in school, he was spoiled and constantly had to transfer schools to avoid being failed.
Why was he failing?
Well, it's because he always skipped class and never paid attention, just like you, Billy. Well, anyway, he got a degree in agriculture and he moved to Paris where he became an avid dancer. But, yeah, he spent all his money.
Wow, this guy seems like a failure.
Well, his family thought he'd be a failure also, and so he moved to the great USA, where his uncle thought he'd be changed into a man. Well, he landed in New York and spent $20,000, which was all of his money, and he lived on the streets for a bit.
Gee, that's a lot.
Well, using his dance skills that he learned in Paris, he became a great dancer and instructor, pretty famous for the Argentine tango. He then traveled to Utah with an operetta company, and then traveled to San Francisco, California, where he met Norman Carey, who introduced him to the great wonders of cinema. So Valentino took on the challenge of cinema, even though his only experience in movies was background scenes in movies in New York. His first film was in a movie called Alimony, and he was typically casted for films as a villain or a gangster. He had an exotic, all-American look which was appealing to many directors at the time, so he was cast for many lead roles. His famous movies include The Sheik and its sequel, Son of the Sheik. Here's a short clip.
Whoa, that was cool. What other movies did he star in?
Oh, so you want to know, huh? Well, here's a short filmography. After all his movies, he had many fans and created a great legacy. He died in 1926 in the city of New York due to a perforated ulcer.
What's a ulcer?
Well, you don't want to know.
Wow, Mr. Valentino sure was a go-getter.
And he was a great dancer, too.